Okay, those glowy crystals are what I need. But unfortunately, all of these goblins are going to bum rush me. Hey there, YouTube. This is SwOw, and today we're going to take a look at Dungeon Stalkers. This game has kind of been my bread and butter for like the last week or so. It has so much potential that's just probably never going to get realized. There's your little attendance award, which automatically gives. This is your playtime rewards, which, by the way, you don't click this, you have to click the text. I feel like that's kind of a design flaw, but it's whatever. This is what's in the event stuff. There's other silly little, like, please buy our stuff. This is where your newfound, like, new player quest tutorial will be. Down here is how you change if it's one person or if it's party matching. Like if you want to group up, you can invite your friends too, anybody who's actually like on the game. And then you click on this to switch the mode. There's quick matches, competitive, competitive solo, and then there's good old PvE, because the other ones are all PvP. I don't know why they write it that way. It's PvP. Like, I like the PvE. I wish there was more functions for the PvE. I don't want them to take the PvP out, but it would be nice if they put in, like, queue up and just take on the raid boss, or queue up and dump X amount of treasure into a pit or a treasure chest to get a reward type thing. But lobbies where you're going to queue up, events, all that stuff. Let's really just dive in here. This is your Diablo style stuff. Good old, you can increase the size here. It's 500 every time. Oop. This game does suffer from season stuff, which means all of this money goes away at the end, so you might as well just max these out. In order to get these tabs, you have to do construction stuff. This is all my equipment. I'm in purple gear. There's red gear above it. This is what I'm using for my stats. I'll go over all of this. Don't worry. This is just, me showcasing what there is. Construction, let's jump to that. Hideout is kind of the gatekeeper for everything. None of these can go higher than Hideout. So you need to collect these purple materials in order to increase the Hideout level so that you can increase your workshop, which it'll show that you get a discount. Trade is literally just auction house trade, that sort of thing. Workshop is your crafting, making stuff, building stuff, that kind of stuff. Shops unlock, shops. And then stash, this is to add those tabs. It adds the tabs on the side here, based on what you do there in order to increase that. Workshop, the only thing I've bought is this weapon, which I'm so close to getting. I'm missing one superior ore, and I even have the stuff to buy this. But I'll be able to make my red weapon. As you can see, red is the top of the list. There's white, blue, purple, and then red for grades. Trade, you can do your trades. Then there's the little tab here. These are important. Make sure you notice this little tab up here, because in here in the Alchemist, this exchange is where you're going to upgrade your ability, your stuff, your crafting materials, and your gems. See how this one's lit up purple? That means I have the materials to actually upgrade this. I can literally click on this, and I can click exchange, and he'll take 3 of these and turn it in 3 blues and turn it into a purple. This is how you're actually going to get most of your materials and whatnot. This is how I'm getting my purples up here. I need 2 more, though, of these in order to do it, but I wouldn't, you have to click on the shop, click on the Alchemist, and then click over here to exchange to get to. Why the exchange isn't in place and then the purchase is over here would make way more sense, because you're not going to be buying potions, you're mostly going to be finding them in the dungeons. But if you do want to buy them, they are here for purchase. Shops, weapon merchant, sometimes they have purples in there. Again, armors, sometimes they have purples in there. It'll refresh in 9 minutes, X amount of seconds. So I might want to check back there. Adventuring stuff, this is your repair kit. This will get your armor back, as well as bandage, which will get your health back. Potions will heal you, but they're quick heals. whereas the bandage is a channeled and a time overheal type thing. Enchanter doesn't unlock until level 3, which is why I had to run to get this constructed all the way up to level 3, as you can see, as fast as I could. Which it allows you to put gear in here, and then you can either lock that gear if you don't want to trade it. Like, I want to keep the magic resistance and the defense, but maybe I want to change the dex. He's going to charge me that amount of money, which is going to take from my money, and we're going to re-roll that dex to get mana, which is garbage. I don't want that. No, give me something new. Attack speed, hell yeah, I will take that. There we go. And you can re-roll stats on gear, which makes gear having multiple of the dots at the bottom more important than anything else. Like, you want those 3 dots so that you have 3. Like, see, it only has 2 because it's a blue. There are blues, though, that have 3, see? So you really want to find the blues that have 3 instead of 2. See, like, this ring has 3, and this one only has 2. So you want to find more dots means more stuff you can re-roll with this guy. And this amount of money doesn't matter, because at the end of the season, he's just going to strip you of it. Like, all your season money is going to go away. Which, though, she sells you, again, there's a second tab, and this is where I can buy those crafting recipes and whatnot. Anything that you want to buy crafting-wise, which, by the way, I bought this in the preseason. I still have it. Did not go away. These tabs, still have it. All of this construction, still have it. None of this goes away with the season. All of your equipment, all of your currency, everything in the stash tab, gone. All of that disappears with the season, but I was able to, like, amass all of this in a couple of days and get all the way back up to here, no problem. So it's not like it's hard to get back to where you were. And the fact that you get to keep all of your construction stuff and keep all of your recipes and keep all of your, you know, what you've built on is really nice. I appreciate that they left that, although I really wish it was more of a prestige system instead of a seasonal system. But, you know, we gotta sell that season pass, because don't you want this cool stuff down here? Not really, no. It's kind of garbage. But hey, receive reward. We earned whatever the hell that crap was. There are daily quests, which is just experience. I'm not even sure what that gets you. Season, all of my week 1 stuff is done. All of my week 1 stuff is done. All of this will happen over time, if it even is going to happen. Today I need to use 3 ultimate skills: escape with a candlestick, a long candlestick, escape, do 2 dungeons and escape, and survive a crap load of seconds in the dungeon. There's a leaderboard, doesn't matter. It's full of bots. Leaderboards are trash. They will always be trash. Don't put them in your game. They're cancer. Stalkers! These are the characters that you get for free. These ones, you can purchase them. The good news is, you can pay currency money, or you can earn the currency. These are your hero tokens. Your hero tokens are used to buy new heroes, as well as to spend on your talent tree. In your talent tree, you can switch this to one of these other talent trees. There are many, and then you have a secondary talent tree, which you can pick 2 out of. So I wonder what it would be like if I actually went with the skill group up here, and then went with this down here, and then this up here. What does that look like? So it unlocks a 3rd one. I might actually want to look into that. But unlocking these costs that special currency, which I will show you how to get. There's 2 ways to get it in the dungeon. One is finding a corpse on the ground that has purple around it, and the other one is finding a obelisk that has like a little owl at the top that's green. You get them off of that. Plus, I'm pretty sure you get them from killing elite mobs / bosses. So there's a couple of ways for you to get them. I will try to showcase as much as I can and as quick as the video can be showcased. But for this real quick, I just want to switch it back to where it was. Boop. What I have bought here... Oh, well, we're going to have to equip them anyways. This is magic resistance. I think the other one is magic damage. I don't do magic damage, so I went with magic resistance. Over here, I went with physical damage versus physical resistance. We went with the physical damage. This is your ultimate gauge, recharges faster. I don't know why this one is different. It should be like this. It should be, you know, pick one or the two or the three. For some reason, this one, like, I'm switched to this ability, but it's set up different, and it's intentionally confusing, and it's stupid. I don't know why it's designed differently. I went with ultimate gauge versus, like, buffs. This is a headshot multiplier. This give you a little speed boost whenever you do your attacks. I would rather have my ultimate come up faster. My ultimate is a buff. I want that buff to come up faster. This is more damage with my type of weapon. This is the other types of weapons. I'm not going to buy that. I'm just going to use my normal weapon that I use. This is for heavy armor, light, and then medium armors. I use heavy armor, so this is all specified for this particular stalker. But you can look through the talent trees and like get into it more hardcore and whatnot, as well as you can purchase these other guys and give them a try if you want to give them a shot, which, you know, yay, big old boobies. Booby, booby, booby. Anyways, I like my standard boobies. We're going to go over here. That's the runes. This was the info. Appearance-wise, this is just for them to sell you stuff, / Twitch drops, so that you can change the color. Whoop-de-doo. Actions, these are kind of important. Your scroll wheel forward and your scroll wheel backwards. I just went with the standard greeting, because there's alerts over here which will ping your map, and it'll let your party know, hey, I want you. There's an escape portal over here. There's a chest. You know, enemy stalker, that's a bad guy doing PvP, that type of shit. I went with actions because I like to be able to wave at people, and then I bought a special dance because, you know, you got to have the special dance. Hit him with the dance. Finisher, I don't even know. It's some PvP shit. It's to have a special finisher. It shows you what it looks like. Again, it's just them trying to sell shit to you. We went over all of this crap. Store, these are just costumes. There's a premium membership in case, you know, hey, when you get extra bullshit, give us money. Give us money. Give us money. Which, by the way, yes, you can purchase. Although that's nice. You can get a buff for the actual cash in the game. That's kind of nice. If you're going to hit it hard, you can just drop some actual in-game currency and then get extra experience or extra of the hard-to-find currency. That's kind of nice. Shows you how long the season is and where the season is. This is your email. These are your friends. What the hell is this crap? This is just your stat board. This one death was bullshit. It was absolute bullshit. I had a goblin archer mow me down. Other crap. None of this matters. I don't even know what this was. Let's actually get in there and take a look so that we can actually show you what it looks like. Into the dungeon. This will never take longer than, I think, 30 seconds tops. It's usually very fast, but that's because it's going to throw you into another lobby. There you go, 11 seconds, and we're in to our up to 3-minute lobby. We're down to 48 seconds. I'm going to enter this dungeon with 4 out of 12 people. I am one of the 4 people. Showing you in the bottom left-hand corner, this is my, you can set it up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is to heal myself. This is to heal my armor. This is to heal myself quickly. This is to remove poison. That's what I go with. You can go with whatever. For this extra slot, it's weird. It doesn't like want to use certain things, but this is where I keep my keys because there are certain chests that are keys on them. Yes, yes, look at me dance. I'm dancing. Hi, 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 hi. Yep. Wave to everybody. Wave to everybody as we go in. This is to show you in the bottom right-hand corner, is showing you where your skills are. Wait for the load bar. Again, it usually loads up pretty fast. All right, we're in. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to press Z, because that's your flashlight. They call it some other crap, but it's a flashlight. You're going to load in. You can see I've got my map in the top left-hand corner. I am in Goblin Country. Oh, man, I am in a bad, bad spot. All of those little red marks, those are elite monsters. Those have a chance of dropping actual purple gear, which is I want to get at them as fast as I can. The blue thing on the map is an exit portal, letting me know where I can exit from. The thing underneath it is the timer. Every 5, the witch is going to place a curse. The curse is either beneficial or bad. It can completely strip me of my armor. It can completely refill my armor. It's chaos. It's pure chaos, and that's part of the whole system. Bottom left-hand corner was our, bullshit to use. Bar at the top to show which direction you're facing, which, you'd have to be an idiot because even the mini-map shows what direction you're facing. Then there is controls to your bottom right. Q is my power attack. E is my super block. C is a taunt, and I can check all of that by pressing your F1, and it will literally show you, hey, detailed description of what each thing is. My left is my normal attack. My right is my normal blocking, but it's using stamina. As you see, there's a bar on the side there that's counting down on your percentage. That's showing my stamina bar. That's your stamina bar. Bottom middle. White bar is your armor. It is your secondary health pool, and it's what's going to keep you safe. Red is your normal health pool, and then blue is your mana. All right, let's drop down and try not to get murdered by goblins. Break this stuff. Found a healing potion. Found a vase. It's all kind of trash. Hello, Mr. Goblin. Circle strafing will help you a lot here. Oh, well, unless you're an idiot and you circle strafe back into it. As you can see, it has a white glow coming off of its buttocks. That's just showing me... hi. Frickin' goblins. Basically, it shows you the quality of gear that it has on it. See, that one's blue. It means he has a blue on him. I'm actually going to take that. This is what we have to carry-wise. Yes, goblins everywhere. Oh, Lord, this is bad. Anyways. Yeah, goblins are... The goblin archers use poison, which is what makes them so damn deadly. It's white. Oh, he actually has a crafting material. I'll grab it. Quick show there. See how this has a little anvil at the bottom corner? That shows me that they're crafting materials. This is treasure, and then this is a consumable, which I'm just probably going to use it at some point. I'll take damage and heal myself up. Alright. White, don't care. Now, the color of the eyes also matter here. As you can see, these guys have, white eyes. Oof. Glad I was away from him. They have white eyes. I will try to show you. I'm in goblin territory, so I might not make it to, I typically find it to be on the, skeletons and whatnot. Oh, they're chasing somebody. Somebody's running. Good luck, little buddy. Okay, purple body. See how it has little purple glows coming off of it? This is because you can click it and you can earn some of that special currency. These are with the dead adventurers. I got 1 token. This is a buff. You can click it, you can tell it's a buff because it'll be a statue that's glowing. Sometimes it's a sword, sometimes it's a thing. I have, some kind of buff. I don't know what it was. Alright, we've got more treasure. That person's back over there. I'm running into other players, which sucks because there's only so much treasure to go around. Repair kit. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Where is that hole in the wall? There it is! Wow, we just got screwed hard. First witch's debuff was to remove our armor completely. As you can see, the white bar is completely gone. Super OP, very busted. Wish it was only half of the damn bar. Okay, those glowy crystals are what I need. But unfortunately, all of these goblins are gonna fucking bum rush me. So, and I have no armor. So let's use that repair kit that we just got so that we have some armor. There we go. We have a little bit of our white bar back. And we're no longer naked. That goblin has red eyes. That means that he's a little extra beefy. They go in white, and then white, blue, and then red. White means they're super weak, blue means they're standard, and then red usually means they're extra beefy. Alright, blue. What is it? It's crap, and I think I looted the wrong thing. Also, that was in a weird character. There's that. I want this ore badly. He's got red eyes, so he's going to be extra beefy. Whatever. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're being stupid. We're going for it. Because I can hear the other player, and you can see all of the other bosses are dead around me. These bots, like, they are not playing. They ran for the bosses to get them as fast as possible. They might be other players. I don't know. Because it's what I was going to do. I was going to run for one of them. But none of them are lit up anymore. And at least I'm getting my ore. I need my ore in order to make my weapon. So, yay something, I guess. Damn. I'm going to use this real quick. As you can see, it's only a little bit. It's a little bit, but it's instant. I will end up using the other one so that I can show that off. I don't even know where that's supposed to be. Hey guys, could you blow up away from me? Thank you. Fuck off, please. Go somewhere else. Anywhere else. Thank you. I'm getting gemstones as well. Okay. They're not mining. Yep. Good luck with that. As you can see, there is also a little hole on the bottom of the map there. That is to show that there are other gemstones, or other, help me out here, portals. Exit portals. But the ones that are in the, like, special, the actual, like, little obelisk with the dot in the center, those ones will refresh every time the witch does its curse. You're getting all kinds of ore. And I think somebody just took it. Either I moved too far away from it, or somebody just took that portal. Yeah, most materials are just on the ground. For some reason, ore is set up special like this. There's another one. You can see even more back over there. Sorry, I didn't mean this entire thing to just be me mining. But I gotta get these. This is what's gonna make the difference, and at least I'll be able to show you like what it looks like to upgrade stuff, and hopefully even make my new weapon. You'll be here for the weapon upgrade. That'll be kind of cool. This guy was a boss. They dropped some stuff. I'll grab that. I'm good. That's all trash. Yeah, that guy was a little bit of a boss, and they didn't even mess with the treasure chest there. We'll grab the treasure chest after this. They were just so focused on getting, you know, whatever purples they could off of the bosses. Oh, cool! Monsters shall grow much stronger. Monster attack and defense is increased. So, they're just completely screwing us this run. Like, it can go the opposite direction, by the way. Like, I could get full armor, and the monsters could become, like, super weak. I just happen to have the world's shittiest luck, I guess, on this run. Yeah, the portal's still there. Nobody's taken it. I do kind of want that. I'm going to swap this for that. Because it's a crafting material. And I need my crafting materials to upgrade my stuff, and my upgrade stuff actually lasts longer than the season. You can hear people on the other side of the wall. That's weird. Alright, did we get everything out of here? Is there another exit? That's everything. We're out of here. Okay. I don't see any stuff. Oh, there's a portal over here. Let's just get to that portal and get out of here since everything's super extra strong and we have no armor. Although we will loot some stuff along the way. That's nice. I wouldn't mind that. Let's swap this out. Did I see poison? That's weird. Chipped rubies. Can't grab them. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh, by the way, mimics do exist. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a mimic at some point. That'd be kind of cool. Mining this. Wasn't there a second chest? Come on. It's the second chest. It was back in the back of the room here. I see. What's this? Chip topaz. Apparently we have a chip topaz. Because they will stack as well. That's another thing. If you hit tab, you can open up your menu and it will stack certain things. As you can see, I have a bunch of those and a bunch of those. And you know what? Let's use this real quick. You can see it's a channel heal, and you can see it heals way more. And clearing that out will allow me to pick up this. Yay. What was in this again? Crap. That's what's in there. Got it. All kinds of dead stuff. What are you? Is this something I can pick up? Nope, inventory full. Eat a dick. Moving on. What'd you drop? Some crappy blue shoes. Under that stuff is usually where you're going to find most of your materials. Under or on it. Sometimes it's sitting on top of the stuff as well. Potions. Whoop-de-doo. There ain't nothing over here. There ain't nothing over here. Yeah, there's a boss over here normally. Ooh, we got more mining to do. And a treasure chest. You gonna be a mimic? Can I show them what a mimic looks like? Nope. You suck. Alright. So much mining. Oh, you can see when people leave too in the top corner. The top right-hand corner, somebody left. There we go. Now, okay, well, we're gonna mine this first. That's our exit portal. If somebody uses it, every 5 minutes it will come back up. So unless it's in the last 5 minutes, it's not going to screw you if somebody uses it. So if somebody like runs in here real quick and uses it before I can... Apparently I can't pick up whatever it was that was mined there. Because my inventory is full! Full of crap. That's also a boss. This is... The holes in the wall here like this, see, is they're not on the map, and it allows me to connect to other parts of said dungeon, which obviously somebody like came through here. Key to open up chests. Yeah, we didn't touch a single chest. Gravity Shell Weekend, which means you get to jump extra far. Yeah, sometimes the crafting materials is on top of stuff like that. It's a corpse under the ground. Silver plate. That's actually worth money. Is there anything in here that isn't worth money? I'll go with that. What am I hearing? Am I hearing a player? There's a crafting material. Which, again, we're full. We are full. We're just being stupid. Let's get the hell out of here. It's time to go. We have no armor. Our bags are full. It's time to dip. Somebody else just dipped as well. I think everybody's fleeing at this point. Like, the last 10 minutes, you're pretty much ready to go. You can spectate other people. Is there anybody even left? This person's still left. Hey, they got armor somewhere. You can swap out armor at any time. But you can swap around. Is there another person? Wesker. Cloudcat. Cloudcat's still in here. Cloudcat's a beast. Level 21. Go you. He's in goblin territory. There's a mimic! We get to see a mimic! That's what a mimic looks like! Good job! Oh, Wesker and Cloudcat are together. They're a team. There's a trap! You get to see what a trap looks like. There's spikes in the floor. There's also ones that are like little fire pits that shoot fire up out of the ground. As well as there are poison cloud pits. I mean, they're pretty obvious once you see them. But that's cool. We actually got to see. I'm happy we spectated. Anyways, we're going to hit escape now, and we are going to dip. Because we could also chosen to leave at any time. And it's just going to show us like what XP we've gotten. Whoop-de-doo. Not really anything because we barely fought anything. We only got the one adventure token because we didn't get to kill any elites and we didn't even find any of the green obelisks. We only found the one purple body on the ground. That's how it is. Alright, now that we're back here, event, our playtime, we've played. Clicking this doesn't do anything. Click this. Reward received. Season pass. We did do some stuff. Receive all. We spent a long time in the dungeon. I never even used my ultimate. I need to use it, and I need to get that and go back in the dungeon. But we go to Hideout, and then here is where we have to, like, clean up our crap. We're going to go to my second tab, which is where I have all my crafting materials. Crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, crafting material, crafting material. These other ones are gemstones. I'm using my third tab for my gemstones. They do have the little icon, but, you know. Keep my keys in the first one, and then this crap is for selling. We'll go to shop, we'll go to alchemist, click on it all, and click trade for the whopping 200 bucks. Whoop-de-doo. Go to exchange. As you can see, it is blue, which means I can exchange. Yes. Yes. You only get 10, but it refreshes every, what? It's like 2 hours. I can make my superior ore. Bam. Which I think gets me enough in the workshop. Yeah. Lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. The only thing I'm missing is my crystal void. Let's go to the shop. Let's talk to the witch. Crystal void. She'll sell me one every so often. 120 of the special premium currency. Exchange. Yes. Go to the workshop. Bam. They're going to charge me another 450 bucks because everything costs money. Confirm. Stormbringer. Fuck yeah. Equip that. With this weapon, it now does lightning damage. As well as I have the attack speed and that. I like the attack speed. I like Constitution. I don't like the Wisdom. We will be swapping that out. I want to put this here. I'm going to put this down here. Just so I'm holding on to my good stuff down there. Don't know why I'm holding on to it. I don't even know if there's anything of use there. Yeah. Shop. This guy. Cool weapon. Go ahead and lock the attack speed and the Constitution. Swap out the Wisdom. Dexterity's pretty decent. I mean, it's not really what I want to go with. I'm going to do it again. Or Gamba. Oh, that's it. Please. Oh my god, it's so bad. I was so stupid. Please. Intelligence +3. Strength +3. Yeah! We got there. It cost us a crap ton of money, but we got there. Yeah! Alright, so all of that is done now. You can go into the auction house. We can, like, let's take a look, see if there's any good armor. Heavy armor. Search. Only blue. I didn't even need to, like, it's so bad. It's the beginning of the season. Nobody wants to sell their good stuff. It is what it is. Plus, I don't even know if it's, you can craft that. I know helmet you can craft. Heavy armor. Search. See? Helmet you can craft, but look at that price tag. It's insane. You'd be better off literally just going and farming the materials and making it yourself. Next mace attack. That's not even for me. It's for the mace character. Deep thrusts. I do like me some deep thrusts. Alright. Well, you get the idea. You upgrade stuff. You build stuff. It took all of this stuff from me. But I have this really cool weapon. That's pretty much the game. Collect stuff. Try to buy the stuff that, you know, will actually be useful for you. And get you more stuff. Load up. You can do the PvP stuff if you're into that. I'm not. Like I said, wish they would add more PvE modes. That would be a lot of fun. That would be really cool. Yeah. This is the part of the video where we do the liking and subscribing stuff. If you want to. If not, that's all good. I figure I'll catch you this time next week. Bye-bye.